What's up gamers, it's John here, welcome back to another video. Just last week I released a brand new lo-fi beat, it's called Nilrad, it's now available on all streaming platforms, and yeah, make sure to check it out obviously. And today I wanted to show you how I made the beat, what went into this track, because actually it's the kind of beat where like you listen to it and you don't really think too much of it, but actually a lot went into it, to be honest. Really want to show you guys how I made it and give like a whole breakdown of the full track. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So before you watch this, make sure to first check out the track, leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So we started off with this sampled melody. I obviously took some kind of sample and chopped it up. I forget which one, but it sounds like this. There's some kind of Rhodes thing. So yeah. And yeah, let's just see, I guess probably the next biggest thing to talk about in this track is the drums. There's a bunch of different drum sounds I used. So you obviously have the basic kick and snare. This is just a kick and a layered snare. And then we had some hi-hats, of course. Then very interestingly, I put a tabla in here. So I'm not exactly too versed in this, but it's a percussion instrument often used in Indian music, like traditional Indian music. And yeah, I thought it'd be very interesting to use. I've had a little bit of interest in Indian music, not too much. I haven't really explored it as much as I wish I had. Some more percussion up here, just some stuff I found off of Splice. And of course, I added a cowbell to this beat. Obviously we have some bass in here, so this is a bass sound I've been using quite a bit recently. It's from the Surge XT synth. It's just the sub 1 sound. It's just a very basic sub bass sound, but I like it a lot, so that's why I've just kept using it in all of my different beats. I just really like the sound of it, to be honest. It's very subby, very perfect for a lo-fi kind of track, so. Then the next big thing is to talk about all the guitars in here. So there's several different guitar sounds used in this track. Some that I played myself on my own electric guitar, some that I got from Splice. So yeah, it's like these are all the different guitars. There's like 4 different layers of guitars you can see right here. Like the first one, this is one I just played by myself on my own electric guitar. It's got a very like it's got a very like reverb sound to it, so I probably use way too many effects on this song. I mean, like, look at this track. This is definitely not what they would recommend you do at producer school, let's just say that. But yeah, I don't even know how this happened, how I got like this many effects on one track. But let's just skip over that. This, we have a little bit less. We have some bunch of stuff, but the main thing that adds the really like reverb sound is this like pedal board thing. I love using the pedal board, and we have the delay. The delay from the pedal board is just so good. It adds so much to the track. It really adds more of a reverb sound because I don't really even know how it works. It just, the delay is really good from the pedal board. And we also just have some reverbs here. These are some reverb buses we added on there. So then we have a loop from Splice. Yes, yeah, I think same kind of thing. We added some, I think, of the pedal board on there as well. So yeah, the big thing in this track is kind of just that more phased out, kind of like slightly psychedelic sound. I really enjoyed adding on this track. Very reverb to delay. I really like that kind of sound, especially in lo-fi, and it's something I've been exploring a lot recently. I don't really need to go over every single guitar track, but here there's 3 different ones playing at once, so let's just hear them all together. And yeah, so that's basically the main stuff, but there's a few more interesting sounds I used in here. The main thing is the vocals I added. These were like a last minute inclusion. We have like this whole thing here. There's two that are just played from the synth in Logic. And it's actually just one. I just doubled it where I put like one in the left ear, one on the right, and I changed the timing slightly to give it kind of, you know, like stereo sound a little bit. So here's how they sound. Yeah, it's really like just dazzling sound, to be honest. I'm surprised I was able to get something that sounds that good in here. Yeah, just very like high frequency stuff. It uses those blue, everything in blue is a splice loop. So, or splice like one shot I found, which is really nice. It's a really cool sound on this beat. And I use some interesting like kind of arrangement on this track. I have a big philosophy that I don't want to put much in the beat that's filler. I mean, for a beat for YouTube, that's like a type beat, you kind of have to do more of that because it's a type beat, it's meant to be rapped on. But for a beat I'm trying to upload to Spotify, I try not put any filler if I can in there. I try to just keep interesting stuff every single moment of the beat, which explains why this is just a 2-minute track, yet it has like so many different instruments in here. It's kind of the philosophy I use for this on the arrangement. So we have like an intro, then this is like, I guess, 8 bars of a just basic kind of verse kind of thing. Then we have this kind of basically a bridge right after the verse that sounds all like this. So yeah, it's very interesting. I also add some piano in here, which I forgot to tell you about. It's also just some splice. So that's what I did. Then I go back into a verse, and I guess I basically just include 2 verses. Or like 16 bars of verses, and that's it. So yeah, I have like this interesting bridge part, which is when the vocals come in at first and then they come back in at the verse. So it's an interesting kind of like arrangement thing. I'm trying to find more interesting ways to structure my beats, so that's kind of what's going on with that. So I really hope you like this beat breakdown. Make sure to listen to the full beat, nilrad, available on all streaming platforms. I've got some really exciting stuff planned, maybe an EP. My first ever lo-fi EP might be coming out pretty soon, so make sure to keep on lookout for that. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Tell me what kinds of videos you want to see next in the comment section below. And make sure to always stay Gucci.